Hi, hello everyone. I hope you all are doing amazing. Welcome back to our channel, and this is part 2 of Amazon lipstick try on haul.
I'm praying to makeup gods whether I like the shade or not, but this is a little bit lighter in terms of the depth. The saturation is not enough if it is something that will bother you.
In today's video, we are going to be swatching 5 bold lipstick shades, like be maroon, they could be dark reds, they could be plum, dark plum, and I mean, you people know what I mean when I say bold lipstick shades, right? So let it be. I don't want to confuse anymore by explaining more. So I also have 2 shades which are recommended by you people. This is Brown Divine, and this is MyGlamm. What is this? Vamp. Okay, so 2 shades you people recommended in my previous lipstick try on comments, and these 3 are something which I eyeballed and chose, and I've been eyeing on these 2 shades for quite some time. So yeah, it's going to be a good swatch party today, so let's begin with the video. But before that, I have to say that today I'm without makeup, and I do have pigmentation around my mouth, so a few lipsticks may pull of a different undertone, which we will see. Okay, let's swatch, and we'll see how the swatch is turning out. And I am filming this under my ring light because the weather is little gloomy and the sunlight is not constant. So let's start with today's video. Okay, as I already said, I have 5 lipsticks with me, and as I usually do, I'm going to be starting with a crayonish, easily removable lipstick. This is from Brwn. It's their creme matte lip crayon. This is in the shade 07D Wine. Okay, is it like divine or divine? I think it's divine written in this way. It's a nice dark purplish color, and yeah, when I looked at this color and I was like, oh my god, that's too gothic, but somewhere it excited me. So let's swatch it. Okay, it's very creamy. As I already mentioned, I did use it once because it's too bold that I cannot contain my excitement, so I had to like try it before. Let's now try it on my lips. Okay, this is how the shade Divine 07 from Brwn Pro Melanin Care looks like. To me, this particular shade gives dark feminine look. If you ask me whether I like the shade or not, I definitely love this kind of a shade. When I'm feeling gothic, or when I'm feeling like dark feminine, bold, powerful lady, I may wear this color. I really love this one. But since it is a creme matte, I am pretty much sure that it won't be transfer proof. And also from the comment, it was mentioned that this kind of wears off, leaving behind a purple tint. I'm not really sure about it. I would wait for about 2 to 3 minutes, then wipe it off and see whether it has left behind any tint. So coming to the rating, I would give it a good 4.5 on 5. 0.5 mark I'm minusing because it's not transfer proof. I would love my lipsticks to be transfer proof, so yeah, that's the reason why I'm minusing 0.5 marks. Otherwise, I really love how it sits on my lips. I love how it's very comfortable. Even though it's satin finish, it doesn't feel like you have applied a layer of waxy something on your lips. It feels just like a nice good lip balm, almost like a Vaseline on your lips, and the pigmentation is top notch. And yeah, the color is really good, and yeah, it's a very good lipstick in my opinion. But I would prefer if it is transfer proof. That's the only reason why I'm minusing 0.5. I love this. Now let's test whether it is leaving behind any tint or not. So here's my tissue. I wiped the shade, and this is the tint it left behind. There is no, I mean, the tint is also coming off. Like, the tint is also wearing off when you rub it, but I like the tint that it is leaving behind. It gives a nice MLBB type of vibe. So I really love this lipstick. Yeah, it's a thumbs up from me. So next, let's move on to the next lipstick. I'm going to be swatching this one from Sugar. It's the Matte Attack Transfer Proof lipstick. This is in the shade Plums and Roses. Now this is a maroonish, plumish type of a shade. It's dusky and deep skin beauties love this shade. They say that it will brighten your skin and it will make you look even toned and everything. So let's try and see how it is actually performing. Okay, yeah, this is how it looks. On the bullet, it is looking like a nice maroonish brown type of shade. I'm loving the vibe that is going on, and let's swatch it. Again, love it. If you see the saturation, the depth of the color, this one is darker, but this is little bit lighter in terms of the depth. But in terms of color, it is more of a maroonish color, but I don't see any plumish hue here. It looks like a maroonish brown to me. Okay, so now let's remove the excess lip balm. Okay, this is how the shade Plums and Roses looks. As I already mentioned, it is more of how to say, it's a cool tone shade, but since I have my hyperpigmentation around my mouth, which is cool toned, this is pulling a little bit warm on me, okay, without makeup. If at all I color correct and apply a little bit of foundation, this would look like a maroonish brown, which is on the cooler side, okay. But this pulls little warm tone because of the hyperpigmentation. That is the hyperpigmentation is with cooler undertone, which is blue in color. That's why the contrast is making the lipstick appear little warmer, okay. And one more thing is that the lipstick is little bit, slightly, ever so slightly hairline thin, sorry, darker in a real life than on camera. So that's one thing I have to mention. And the lipstick applied very smoothly. The pigmentation is like bomb, and also when you apply, it feels like you are applying a creamy matte lipstick, and it settles down as a nice matte finish. It's more of that kind of a lipstick which is liquid lipstick in the form of a bullet, that type of lipstick. And once it dries down, it's a little bit drying on the lips, but it's not that uncomfortable. It's comfortable only, but little bit drying, okay. So yeah, that's about the lipstick. Slightly sticky, but again not so uncomfortable. Let's do the transfer test now. It's transfer proof. Yeah, it's transfer proof. As the name says, it's a transfer proof. How much I would rate this lipstick? The formulation, the pigmentation, and the transfer proofness of this lipstick is bomb, and the shade, I really love this. I would prefer wearing it with makeup. So in all, I would give it a 5 on 5. Actually, I'm kind of enjoying swatching lipsticks without makeup, because if you swatch with makeup now, whenever you remove one lipstick, you have to retouch the base around your lips. That's a very hectic thing. So I'm kind of loving the no makeup swatches because it's making my work easy. Okay, so I'm not a lazy person, I'm a lazy person. Anything easier is my favorite thing. Anyway, let's come back to the swatch. Shall we do liquid lipsticks at the end? Let's go to MyGlamm Ultimate Long Stay Matte Lipstick. This is how the packaging looks like, and I love the packaging of this lipstick. Looks really luxe. Can you see? This is in the shade Vamp. The number is 05 Vamp, okay. And this is how the lipstick looks in the bullet. It's almost like a dark plumish shade. Looks similar to the Brown Divine, but let's watch, okay. Doesn't look like very creamy and pigmented lipstick. Feels more waxier. This is how the shade looks. It's a plumish purplish color, but it is little lighter than Brown's Divine. Can you see? But the bullet actually looks like the Divine shade. Okay, anyway, let's swatch it. Definitely waxy, not coming out very opaque, but I'm loving the shade. From the finish you can see that it is a matte finish lipstick, but it is not giving very opaque application. Can you see that the inner part of my lower lips are little lighter than the outer part, which means it has got sheer coverage. That's the reason why the two-toned lip skin of mine is still visible. Okay, so the coverage is sheer, and it's the finish is matte. It's very comfortable on your lips, but it's waxy and it is not that pigmented. But this shade is not looking like a bold shade on me. It's almost like a neutral shade for me. Maybe the saturation is not enough to look that bold on my kind of skin tone. Okay, maybe if you are tan or dusky, this may look like a bold lipstick, but on me it's more of a neutral lipstick. I would wear it on an everyday basis, definitely. Let's do the transfer test. This is how the hands are looking. It transfers a bit, just a bit, but the transferage doesn't really impact the pigmentation, the lipstick pigmentation on my lips. Okay, so yeah, it feels very comfortable as well. Yeah, coming to my rating, I would rate this lipstick a good 4 on 5. 0.5 marks I'm minusing because of how waxy it is. It's not gliding smoothly, which is something I love, so you have to like tug and apply this lipstick. Another 0.5 I'm minusing because I have to go over 4 to 5 times to get this level of opacity, which I wouldn't call it as opaque. It's almost like a translucent type of a finish because I can still see the skin underneath. So the pigmentation is not enough. So for me as a person, personally, I would love it to be more creamier, more pigmented, which is not the case. That's why I'm minusing 1 marks from it. But otherwise, I really love this color. As I already mentioned, this is more of an everyday shade for me, so I love it. I would wear it. Okay, and the next lipstick I have is from Inside. It's their matte lip ink, like matte lip ink. I already have 3 shades from the same range. This is my 4th shade. I love this range from Inside Cosmetics. I know it has got mixed reviews from a lot of people, but for me it is one of the best affordable lipstick range available, and I bought the shade 14 Controversy. This is a shade which I've been eyeing for so long. Let's swatch it on my hands. Okay, this is how the shade looks. Seems like a bold maroonish shade. Yeah, nice. I love how even though all these 4 are bold shade, they are unique in their own ways. So I love the mixture thing that is going on here. In my opinion, this shade is not maroon, and at the same time it's not plum. It's somewhere in between. It's a mixture of plum and maroon. In some ways it is looking a bit maroon for me, and in some ways it's looking a little plum for me. And again, because of the pigmentation, it pulls a little bit warmer. So yeah, you have to color correct. I mean, I have to color correct, and then only I can see the actual coolness of the lipstick on myself. Okay, so yeah, I love this one. I love the shade. I love how pigmented it was. I love how it went very smoothly. One thing with bold lipsticks, especially in ultra affordable category, is that it can turn a little patchy, but this applied smoothly and evenly, which is something that I'm really loving. And yeah, I can see myself wearing this quite often. I love this. my rating would be 4.5 on 5, because even though I love this lipstick range, I have to agree that this is little sticky. Okay, so that's the reason why I'm minusing 0.5. Let's do the transfer test. Okay, it's actually transfer proof, guys. I know about this lipstick before. Let me know if you would love to see my Inside matte lip ink collection. I would upload a swatch video, like a shorts for you all. Okay, so yeah, that is Inside Controversy for you. And the next shade is from Lakme. It's their Forever Matte in the shade Wine Glow. This is again a color I've been eyeing on for so long, and I think this is again fourth shade I'm buying from the same range. Yet another range I really love, affordable yet really good range from Lakme. So let's try this one. This is more of a plumish color. I think this also would be an everyday shade for me. Like, this won't look that bold on me. I'm praying to makeup gods that this should not wash me out. Anyway, even if it does, I'm going to use it with a purple lip liner. But let's just pray to God, makeup god. It is more of a light plumish shade. Did you understand anything? So what I was saying is, it is more of a light plumish shade, and it feels like it has got a little bit of mauve in it, mauve pink in it. Okay. Okay, this is how this shade Lakme Wine Glow looks on me. To be very honest, this is not a bold shade on me. This is more of an everyday type of plum-ish shade on me. I can only wear it with makeup. Okay, so yeah, coming to the lipstick, the pigmentation is really good and it applies very smoothly, without any patches, and feels comfortable on my lips, and yeah, no stickiness or whatsoever. And what else? Let's do the transfer test. Transfers very slightly, but still the pigmentation is retained. So yeah, I really love it, but I would love to wear this lipstick only with makeup. And also let's try using this brown shade as an outline for this lipstick and see how it is going to turn out. Okay, okay, this is how it looks after using this brown shade as outline. Okay, so this particular shade, like these two shades, like this as outline and this to fill in, I would wear it for my everyday purpose. Okay, so this is not a bold shade to me, it's more of an everyday shade. I suspect, I assume that this shade, the Wine Glow shade, will look good with makeup on, and with this type of purple lip liner will look like an everyday kind of a shade. Okay, so my rating would be 3 on 5, because I expected, like, I wanted to use a bold shade, but it didn't turn out to be a bold shade. And yeah, I am not happy with the shade. Rest things I am okay. Maybe it should be rated 4.5 out of 5, because I am the one who selected the shade, so it's on me. So yeah, I would give it 4.5 on 5, because anyway, this Lakme Forever Matte range, only thing I don't like is it will wear off very easily. Like, it's not that long lasting, so only for that fact I'm minusing half a mark. So let's rate it 4.5. Maybe I should have selected a bold shade. So yeah, now we have swatched all those 5. Now I'm going to be ranking 1 to 5 in the order of how much I liked. Okay, so place number 5 goes to Lakme Wine Glow, because it is not a bold shade on me. And place number 4 goes to MyGlamm, because I would have preferred if it is a bit more pigmented and creamy, and also this is again an everyday type of a shade on me. And place number 3 goes to Inside Controversy because I like the shade a lot. But considering everyone's opinion, like the viewers' opinion as well, it could feel a little bit uncomfortable. So that's why it's on the place 3. Second place goes to Brwn Divine because this is a shade which will work as a nice outline for me, and also this will serve my dark feminine energy needs. So I really love this one. And place number 1 goes to Sugar Plums and Roses because I'm pretty much sure that this would look great with makeup on. I really love this type of shade on me, so I'm placing it on number 1. Plus the formulation and everything is so good, so yeah, I really love it. I'm also looking to try more shades from the same range because this is the first time I'm trying a sugar lipstick. So I really love this range. So I will check for some other shades and I will buy more from this range. Okay, so yeah, with that we have come to the end of this video. Let me know in the comments if you have any lipstick recommendations for me because part 3 is gonna come anyway. So I'll take your recommendations as well. Leave it in the comments, and also let me know your favorite shades on me. Okay, if you are about to rate these shades for me, which would you rate at number 1? Okay, let me know that as well in the comments. I'll meet you all in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye.